Hey friends, Google tools are always changing and updating, which is why it's important to stay informed and be confident in your ability to navigate and use tech tools, even when they change on you. So let's look at how you can design a really fun custom email signature and how to insert and save it in your Gmail inbox settings so that it always appears. I know as a teacher, I love when my students use an email signature because it helps me locate important information like grade level and homeroom teacher, and getting to see their smiling faces is always a nice thing. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in a new tab and I'm going to type docs.new and it will magically create a blank untitled document for me. That's a really fun shortcut. Once that loads, I will usually click on the title and name it something like Gmail signature so that I can access it again in the future easily. So what I'm going to do now is hit Insert Table and create a 2 by 1 table. So 1 row, 2 cells. In the left-hand cell, I'm going to put my picture, and in the right hand of the cell, I'm going to put some information about myself that I want to include in my signature. Now, there's a couple ways you can add a picture. You can either click on the Insert Image icon or go to Insert Image and find Camera. Now, you can use an existing photo of yourself if you have one by uploading the image, or you take one right here in the camera picture. So I'm gonna lean over so I'm in the middle, and I will hit the capture button. And then I will hit insert. That puts my picture right there in the cell. Now it makes it fit the cell. So honestly, I'm gonna click on this and I'm gonna drag that corner anchor point so that it moves smaller, but also evenly. I don't want to squish my picture. And once I do that, I need to move this column line over so that way when I type in my text, I don't have an awkward space between the picture and my words. The first thing you want to do is type in your name, and then think about what other information would be important to put in your signature. For students, you usually want to put your grade level. You usually want to put something like your homeroom teacher, classroom teacher, seminar advisory teacher. And then I usually tell my students to include something like an inspirational or motivational quote, maybe a fun fact about themselves. So we're going to put think outside of the box. And then you might want to go in and, I don't know, make a name bold, maybe make it a little bit bigger than the rest of your information. But there you go. There's the basics for creating your Gmail signature. Now, there are these weird outlines. What we're going to do is we're going to click inside our table and we are going to right click inside our table. Now remember, on a Chromebook, Alt click is your right click or 2-finger click. So let's try that again. Right click, and you're going to go down to Table Properties. Now in your table properties, you're going to want to make your table border 0 point. And when you say OK, look, your table borders go away. That's exactly what we want. Now, we need to start right at the end of our words. We're going to click and drag to the left until our words and our picture are highlighted. Then we're going to Control C for copy. And then when I go back to my email inbox, I'm going to click on the settings gear, which opens the quick settings menu. And then I'm going to click on See All Settings. Now, I have to scroll down until I find the section that talks about signatures. I'm going to first have to create a signature, and I'm going to title this one Main because I'm going to use it as my main signature. You can create more than one if you want. Let's just start with this first one. Now I can click into this empty space and I can hit Control V, like violin, to paste what I just created. Now, you are not finished. This is very important. You want to make sure that in your signature defaults for new emails, use your main signature. And if you want it to show up when you reply to emails or forward, you can also turn it on here. I'm going to leave mine off for right now so it just shows up on brand new emails. Now, I am still not finished. I now need to scroll the rest of the way down and click on Save Changes, or it will not save. Here's how you double check to make sure that you are successful. Click on Compose, and if your new email address pops up with your brand new signature at the bottom, then you've done a great job. Send an email to a friend or teacher to show them what you've done.